Love Island Games is back on, and if it feels like a marathon, that's because it is. This show is airing every night, back to back to back, and it's not a sprint, it's survival. Now, the big twist? America finally gets to vote, and that alone changes everything. Add in 3 eliminations in 1 week, and suddenly the villa feels like it's moving at double speed. But before diving in, I'll say this. I'm probably taking a short breather from recapping every single night. This much Love Island is enough to fry anybody's brain. Still, if you want me to keep breaking it all down, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. If there's demand, I'll keep the marathon going. Now, let's set the stage. Sen from Love Island France and Charlie from the most recent US season have entered the villa like thieves in the night. They've stolen Mert and Andrea from Lucinda and Josh, leaving those two standing there with heartbreak necklaces. Translation, they're now sitting ducks for elimination. Here's the kicker. Charlie openly admits he picked Andrea because he wanted her. Straightforward, but Sen, he picks Mert even though he won't even look her in the eye. No eye contact, no chemistry. She starts to think maybe this is some reverse psychology trick. Spoiler alert, it's not. He just genuinely doesn't want her.
Reverse psychology is an awesome tool. I don't know if you guys know about it, but basically, you make someone think the opposite of what you believe, and that tricks them into doing something stupid. Works like a charm.
Next morning, the classic Love Island ritual begins. The guys make breakfast for the girls, except that not all breakfasts are equal. Mert lays out a whole spread for Lucinda. Fruit, pastries, the works. Sen, meanwhile, she gets a sad little bowl of oatmeal. And just to rub salt in the wound, he lets Lucinda taste it before Sen even gets a spoon. Imagine watching that from the sidelines. Sen's face says it all. Lucinda is living like royalty, and she's stuck with hand-me-down oatmeal. It's petty, it's shady, and it tells you exactly how Mert feels. But here's the twist. Mert knows he can't completely tank things with Senator Strategy Matters, so he pulls her for a chat, and what starts as a "can we talk" moment turns into Sen reminding him her stomach is empty and she's not here to play servant games.
That's really good. Can I have that tomorrow?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You want this?
No, it's for Doug.
Wallah, try. One time. Wallah.
I'm not a Doberman.
And honestly, after watching this and the most recent season of Love is Blind France, I've learned one thing. Do not mess with the French. They will roast you to your face and look good doing it.
Solin, do you want to come for chat?
So you want to make me breakfast?
No, I want to come for chat.
You want to talk, but my
Yeah.
stomach is empty. Allez, go to speak, my bro.
Meanwhile, Lucinda finally gets a chance to ditch her heartbreak necklace. The show sets up duels, one-on-one battles where the loser takes the necklace. Lucinda chooses Andrena. Josh chooses Charlie, hoping to shove that necklace right back onto him and maybe even win Andrea back. The challenge? Players are tied to each other and have to drag balls into buckets while literally tethered. Charlie thinks he's clever at first, using agility to sneak balls in, but endurance wins over flash, and Josh grinds him down. Victory for Josh, heartbreak necklace back to Charlie, and Josh reclaims Andrea. But that's just the appetizer. The main course, Lucinda annihilates Andrena. No contest, no suspense, it's brutal. And in the villa, brutal performances stick. Tyreek starts wondering if Andrena's worth coupling with, because in this version of the game, weak partners aren't just dead weight romantically, they can literally sink your chances in challenges.
I'm afraid I'm gonna leave and I'm not gonna explore things with Tyreek, which is what happened last time I was here. I should be good at the games, but obviously I'm not.
Andrena spirals. She admits she feels like a dead weight, like she's doomed to repeat the same mistakes from her last Love Island run. Vulnerable in the game, vulnerable in her match. It's the worst of both worlds. But then, a plot twist. Charlie and Andrena get whisked away to meet new bombshells. Charlie's paired with Justine, the powerhouse who's not only won Love Island, but also Love Island Games and starred in Perfect Match. Heavy resume. Andrena, meanwhile, is paired with Johnny, runner-up in Love Island US Season 2, and someone she clearly has unfinished business with.
What has it been, like 2 months?
Something like that.
Yeah. I feel like we kind of have some unfinished business, to be honest.
We definitely do.
How much do you want to expand on that with everyone? Like, do we tell them what we did? We tell them how much we hung out? You're not gonna tell anyone we kissed?
Should we tell him?
And when I say unfinished business, I mean the type that goes straight to kissing before the appetizers even hit the table.
I don't feel that way anymore.
Whatever devastation Andrina felt 5 minutes ago, gone. Replaced with giggles and makeouts. Classic Love Island whiplash.
Be careful not to touch the sides, or you'll get buzzed.
Sorry, Justine and Charlie, you gotta go back.
Now, the new couples face a wild challenge. Love Island operation. Picture threading a metal ring down a track without touching the sides. Buzz once, start over. High stress. Zero room for error. Charlie and Justine choose to go against Nicola and Isaiah, probably thinking Nicola's weak. Andrina and Johnny face off against Kendall and Garby. And what happens? Nicola and Isaiah bulldoze their way to victory with sheer force. Meanwhile, Garby literally blames her nails for losing grip.
Yeah! Who the is this bitch? Got this! Come on then. Come on then. Charlie. I'll bite his finger off. No, I won't, but you know the saying.
It's messy, it's chaotic, and in the end, Kendall gets slapped with the heartbreak necklace. Then Ariana Madix shakes things up. The Islanders must literally line up behind who they want to save. Friendship pacts come into play, and Kendall stays. Charlie, though, dumped. Second season in a row, early exit. Ouch. Andrina, however, she's back in the villa victorious, clinging to Johnny like she just won the jackpot.
I felt the rope just slipping out of my hands, and because of these nails, I need to cut them off. You never know what's gonna come. I need to cut the nails off.
And while Andrina is celebrating, Tyreek quietly slips over to Chris to respectfully admit he kissed KK. Respectful or not, Chris is gutted. KK was his anchor, and now Tyreek's snatched the rug. Chris tries to keep his game face, but the hurt shows.
Apparently, I'm sure you don't know, but Tyreek and KK kissed.
When?
Literally right after the door.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Andrina overhears and loses it. Double standards fly. Yes, she kissed Johnny, but that's different. Why? Because she was vulnerable, almost eliminated, and Tyreek kissing KK feels like prepping her replacement. Petty? Maybe. Entertaining? Absolutely.
You kissed Johnny on a date yesterday.
Yeah, but
So when were you gonna tell me that? So then
that's
wait.
different,
We're all just kissing people. So what's the issue? This is double standards because you kissed. Listen, last night you're in the bed next to me spooning him. Have I said a word? I haven't said nothing.
She calls him a major loser to his face, storms off, and before the dust settles, boom, another bombshell enters. Toby from Love Island, UK. He doesn't wait, doesn't hesitate. He immediately steals Andrea. Cue fireworks all over again.
Okay, what is that? She said, whatever, major loser.
Andrea is fuming. She liked Josh, she tolerated Tyreek, and now she's ripped away for Toby. Her reaction, pure exasperation.
She's fuming, by the way.
I don't even know. I have no words. I'm like, Mert, I'm speechless. I'm like...
Mert catching a strike.
Okay. She compares being friends with Toby to being friends with an evil snail savage. And iconic.
I tried to talk to Toby and be his friend, but that is like trying to be friends with an evil snail. I feel like I'm dying inside.
Fast forward to the sludge challenge. Couples strap on helmets, scoop sludge, and haul it across obstacles. It's as ridiculous as it sounds, but the stakes are real, top teams are safe, winners get power couple perks. KK and Chris dominate, proving themselves a serious threat. Sen and Mert surprisingly rally after a shaky start. And when the dust settles, KK and Chris take power couple.
Hey!
You might want to get some water.
What?
No, I can't move.
Their first move puts Sen and Mert in danger. Why? Because they're a friendship couple with no strong fan base. Strategic and cold-blooded.
What's your biggest fear?
Oh, how about favorite sex position?
I don't know.
Andrea still makes out with Josh despite being technically with Toby, but she admits something's missing. Meanwhile, she's also vibing with Toby. Messi doesn't even cover it.
I'm about to pull Chris's shooty when they just one power couple. She's gonna look at me in disgust. Stop talking to me, you peasant.
Meanwhile, Lucinda and Mert hit turbulence. She's over his lack of princess treatment. He fires back about prince treatment. Enter Kendall, who sets up a dockside date with pillows, sand, and hilariously foliage stolen straight from a nearby plant. Budget romance at its finest.
Lucinda. Hello. Lucinda. Why she didn't talk to me?
Still, it works. Lucinda feels special again, and just in time for another dumping twist.
Are you not making her no breakfast?
No, I don't make it.
Just no breakfast.
Yeah.
Bottom 3 couples, Andrea and Toby, Sen and Mert, Nicola and Isaiah. Ariana presents the dreaded "what's in the box" twist. Open the box and risk instant elimination if it has a black heart. Leave it closed, and America's vote decides.
Love and games.
Yeah, we'll do what? Oh, you want two?
Yeah.
That's 4 pillows. That's a lot of pillows. Just do one.
It's cozy.
Nicola and Isaiah gamble. If America hates them now, nothing changes later, so they'd rather know today. Turns out the black heart was in their box. By choosing not to open, they survive. The unlucky losers, Sen and Mert.
What's in the box? What's in the f***ing box?
And the exit is gutting. Mert, who just poured his heart out to Lucinda, is left in tears.
This is really weird.
His English might falter, but his emotions are raw. It's one of the most human exits we've seen this season.
And sometimes you feel when you can fall in love with someone. And I'm grateful because now I know what I feel for you. Because I leave you, you know?
This week of Love Island Games proves one thing. This spin-off isn't about fairy tales, it's about adaptability. Couples rise, crumble, and rebuild in the space of a single episode. And the new voting power America holds means no one can play safe anymore. So, what do you think? Should Andrea trust Johnny? Should Lucinda and Mert's dockside foliage date be enough to save them? Or is KK and Chris the new power couple to beat? Drop your takes in the comments, hype the video, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next recap. Until next time, this season is chaos, and we're just along for the ride.